She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful Capricorn. I'm Trini, and welcome to your general tarot reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. We're going to take a look at everything overall energy, spiritual guidance. I'll lay a Celtic crossbread for you. We'll also tap into love, money, and career. And I'll close with a spirit animal card. I'd love to do that so that we know what energy is coming to you to support you at this time. Now, before we start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone to help you relax and also to help you open up to receive all of the wonderful messages that universe has for you. So beautiful, Capricorn. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. Alright, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get into it and see what message Divine has for you. I'm pulling from my manifestation deck, so we'll see the overall energy of your reading. Push through any insecurity. So I feel like there is a lot of there are a lot of blessings that are coming to you, but some of those things you're going to have to push through the self-doubt and the fear that you've been feeling in order to get to that point. And this is like a test of your soul. It's saying, you know what? You deserve these things, but do you realize that you deserve them? You deserve prosperity. You deserve success. You deserve good love, okay? But do you know that you deserve these things, okay? So there are some opportunities that you're going to experience or that you may already be experiencing where it's like your belief in yourself has been put to the test. And Divine is saying to believe in yourself because you have everything and you are everything that you need to be in order to accomplish your goals, okay? We're going to see what Goddess is coming through with support for you, beautiful Capricorn. All right, you've got Siege. That's quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Capricorn, you know you work hard, okay? You work hard, you are dedicated, and you are dedicated to your growth and expansion. But you know, sometimes that motivation to continue growing, it can take away your focus from the needs that you have on a personal level, on an energetic level, where you just want to nurture yourself and just be. So Divine is saying to bring your attention at this time back to what you really truly need on an energetic level. Do you need rest? Do you need a warm bath? Do you need a walk outside? What do you need to do that will bring peace to your state of being, to your energy? Okay, so that's what universe is recommending to you at this time, to just be. And I'm getting aromatherapy. So use your essential oils. I love to take a little bit of lavender oil and just put it on my pulses, on my pulse points, on my pulse points, so that I'm smelling it throughout the day. Or you can put a little bit of lavender essential oil on your pillow so that you're smelling that at night. There's so many ways to use aromatherapy to soothe your senses. So check into that. See if that's something that would help you, okay? All right, so for shadow work, these are areas in which you will be prompted to grow and to learn more about yourself on a deeper level. You've got false beliefs. So this is all about peeling away those layers of what we've been told and really deciding what your truth is. What is it? I feel like Divine is saying go back to that insecurity card, because I feel like there are a lot of things that you've been told in your life that have led you to think that you are not attractive enough, or that you are not smart enough, or that you are not. And you have had, I feel like you are such a strong spirit. And you have had to push through these things just to survive. But divine is saying, let's get to a place of not just survival, because you deserve to thrive. And so we're going to peel away those beliefs, those lies that you've been told that led you to doubt yourself. Okay, so you're really forming a new way of thinking about yourself. And that's incredibly trying work, right? Because it takes dedication to get past those patterns that we're so used to. So give yourself a pat on the back for the work that you're doing, because it's a big thing. It's very important, and you're doing beautifully. You've got radical honesty. It says to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. So there are some things that you have been denying yourself of. Luxuries that you totally deserve. And you may have been feeling like you needed to just make do with certain things in your life. But divine is saying that you deserve the icing. You deserve the sprinkles. You deserve the cherry on top. You deserve those things that just make life easier. And it doesn't make you any less spiritual. It doesn't make you, it just means that you have come to a place in your life where you have earned those things, and you need them at this time, because it's going to help to nurture you. It's going to help you to have some of that quiet time if instead of going and doing your groceries, you're ordering them online, or you're hiring somebody maybe to do some work that in your house that you were going to do. You know, it's a very beautiful thing with the Capricorn nature to be very practical. But you want to remember to also splurge on yourself, treat yourself, because that's going to nurture your energy. And you've also got radical self-acceptance. So this is about tearing through all those false beliefs and saying, you know what? I don't care what anybody has said about me. I'm going to embrace who I am today. And so remember that there's not a place that you need to get to with your physical appearance or with anything else in order to earn love or the right to be loved or to be respected. You already deserve all of those things. And so it's about accepting yourself today, not feeling like you have to, quote unquote, improve yourself to get to a certain level in order to earn the right to be loved or respected, or no. You're already there. You're already there. You already deserve love. You already deserve respect. Okay. All right. I'm going to lay a Celtic cross spread for you. So let's see what messages are coming through with your Celtic cross spread. All right, and 3 more cards for beautiful Capricorn. All right. So for your current situation, you have 6 of Wands, and current conflict is Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's something that you've been waiting on. There is some news or a message that you've been waiting for to hear from in order to get to a certain like confirmation of something that you've been working on. Okay. So this could be for some of you, you're waiting to hear back from a job interview. For some of you, you're waiting to hear back from a client as to whether or not they want you for another contract or a job, or it's just something that you're waiting on that is going to bring success and recognition. Now, looking over your spread, just like a quick look at it, I'm seeing prosperity. For your outcome, you have King of Pentacles, So I feel like this is moving in a good direction. I don't feel like you need to worry. Okay? All right, now for your basis, you have the sun. So everything that you're going through right now, everything that you're experiencing is your soul guiding you in the direction of understanding that you deserve happiness, you deserve success. This is about welcoming and embracing your success, but also being willing to take your quiet time. Sage is coming to you and saying, yes, you are a success and you are building success in your life, but you also gonna need to rest and relax, okay? For your past, you have the Ten of Wands. I feel like there's something that you have been carrying and working for, and you felt really burdened. Now you're coming out of this. This is your 10, okay? So what comes after that is renewed inspiration with the Ace of Wands, okay? But you have felt very burdened, and you may have felt tired. So that's why Sage is coming to you and saying, please take a rest. Please relax. Get you some R&R. Rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. That's the R. Okay, so for your present, you have 8 of Wands. And so that's about communication. I feel like this halt that you've been noticing or feeling with the Page of Pentacles, you're waiting on something to come through for some abundance for you, for something for your prosperity. This 8 of Wands indicates that there will be lots of communication and messages coming in. So this is moving towards your abundance, okay? Now, the thing about 8 of Wands is that sometimes when it kicks in, when we start getting those messages and all of that, it can feel a little bit overwhelming. So that's why for your future, Divine is giving you 4 of Swords, because they're saying that you have already done the work that's necessary to set up your success and opportunities. They're already coming in. They're already unfolding for you, okay? But you may be putting pressure on yourself now to work harder, but Divine is saying that you're going to want to pay very close attention to your rest. It's not to say that you shouldn't work hard, but there needs to be a balance with your rest. Okay, for your power, you have 8 of Pentacles. And with that, that's about work. So your power right now is to work. That's why there's balance coming in with that 4 of Swords. Work and play, work and rest, work and rest, work and play, work and rest. So, okay, make sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're nurturing yourself. For the people around you, you have 10 of Pentacles. So there is definitely, this 10 of Pentacles is about a stable flow of prosperity. Also stability in your home. So there is something that, there's someone around you that is going to add to your prosperous endeavors. And it's a stable thing. It's a good thing. Okay, so there is definitely this sense of abundance around you. Your hopes and fears, you have the Tower. So I see that there is, this is twofold. This is that you want to make sure that you achieve the changes in your life that you have set out to achieve. You have incredible goals that you've set for yourself and you really want to accomplish them. But you might be afraid of something taking that away from you, something taking away your power, something causing you to maybe go left when you feel like you should have gone right, or you are afraid of making a wrong choice that just makes everything crumble. And your outcome is really about your confidence in your money-making ability and in your ability to achieve prosperity, because you've got the King of Pentacles. And so Divine is saying that you are the King of Pentacles. And that is how you will shine through. But do you believe that that is your reality? Do you believe that that's your true energy of success and abundance? So take some time to nurture yourself and also to really focus on knowing what you deserve, contemplating what it is that you truly deserve, okay? Because it's a lot more than the credit you've been giving yourself, okay? All right, I'm going to lay a couple of cards for love. See what messages come through for love. Okay, they're saying take one more. Okay, so you've got the card for forgive and heal and freedom. I feel like there's somebody that you have moved on from the past, but you might not be seeing that as an opportunity to have freedom. You might be seeing that as like you're looking back on it and saying, why did it go this way? And there's no problem with exploring the whys of things, you know, but this is confirmation coming through that what's needed is for you to forgive yourself for the experiences you put yourself in or that you went through, and to also let go of that anger that you have towards others. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't feel the anger. It is absolutely normal, and it takes time to process that anger. But once you've processed it, it's time to let go, because all it does is hold you back, and it keeps you from focusing on your new blessings. There is freedom that is coming to you, and I feel like this is presenting itself in the opportunity to have a clean slate, to create and manifest a new love connection that is more suitable for you and is healthier for you. But you might be looking at it from a negative perspective or aspect where you're saying, why didn't this work out? You know, I wish this had gone this way. But really, there's a blessing in it. And so know that the freedom that you are experiencing, it is a doorway to what you want to manifest in love. It is helping you to get to that point. You don't have to doubt how things went in the past. It's time to move on from that so that you are able to experience the joy of what awaits you. And that is freedom and new experiences. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for love. Okay, so you've got... Okay, so you've got the Explorer card and also business. So I feel like there's something that you just need to give yourself the look, the freedom that came up in love too, right? The freedom, you know, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is about restrictions and authority and rules, okay? So this is about you going against, or not so much against, but exploring beyond what your ruling planet has sort of assigned you to, right? And that's the challenge with every sign, is like you want to see what the limits are and then go beyond that. Not all at once and not all of a sudden. It's just bit by bit. You want to expand beyond that, you know? And so Divine is saying that where you have felt like you didn't have the freedom to explore with your business and your creative endeavors and your career, go beyond what you have thought was your limit. Be willing to explore something in another field. I feel like for some of you, this is where you have sort of a 9-to-5 already, but you're wanting to have a side business or explore a side hustle or something like that. Just be willing to look beyond what you thought was the limit of what you could experience with your career and your ways of earning money. And it's also about opening up to new ways of earning money. Okay. You've also got Be a Sport, so there's some collaboration that is going to be beneficial to you. You know, that Capricorn energy is so very like, it's so strong that a lot of times You may say, I don't need anybody because I can do it on my own. But that's why this is coming through, letting you know that there will be an opportunity to collaborate and it will be good for you. So you can open up to that. And then legal. So what I see here is there are some, it's like what I'm getting is paperwork. There's paperwork that needs to be done. This could be whether you are, maybe you have wanted to create a will, or there's some documents that have needed to be taken care of, and you may have just been putting it off. Yeah, so tend to the legal things, tend to the things that, it may be a trip to the DMV, making sure the paperwork is, it's just, I feel like it's very mundane, but it will benefit you to go ahead and take care of it and get it done. Okay. All right, I'm going to close with a spirit animal card so we know what animal spirit is coming to you to support you. You've got the fox. You are intuitive, you are observant, and you are intellectual, Capricorn. And these are all positive attributes. A lot of times culturally, the fox has taken on a negative connotation, but it's actually a really beautiful animal, and it has a lot of wonderful attributes. And what's really sticking out right now for me is intellectual. So you have the power right now to tap into the energy of thought and of logic to make things happen. Okay? All right, you're being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Open your eyes, mind, and heart to the limitless opportunities that are around you. And I feel like this is your relationship to yourself. Because those shadow cards that came up are letting us know that there's a need to accept yourself completely and totally. And so when this card talks about looking beyond the shadow side of any relationship, it's about valuing the connection that you have with yourself, despite what negative thoughts may sometimes be a struggle, or despite the hesitation that you feel about moving towards your goal, or the insecurity that you might feel at some points in time. You're working on that. At the end of the day, accept yourself for where you are right now, and know that your relationship with yourself is beautiful, and it is growing, and it is blossoming, and you're learning all of the lessons that you need at the right time. Okay? At the right time, at the right pace. All right, Capricorn, I hope that this reading was helpful for you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.